7 places or something crazy like that. So, hi, Columbia. Oh, thanks, Jay. Oh, I am. It is hot where I am. Oh, hi from Greece, Zarula. Hi there. Hi. We're doing a live all over the place. I just moved west. Yes, that's right. And so I'm going to be doing patron readings today and taking questions and doing an August collective. I am living in Oregon right now. I am in Oregon. I want to say Oregon, California, but that's not. I was in California, but I'm now in Oregon. It's beautiful, but we are having a heat wave. So I'm not going live. It's a rain. It's like a monster. So I'm not going live from my office, which I normally do. So I'm like set up. I'm posted up in my living room. Oh, well, I have readings lined up. So first I have 3 readings straight out the gate to go with my patrons. If you guys would like to join my Patreon, you can do so through my link in bio. Readings, if you want to get on the list, readings are paid. I don't do readings for free. So readings are paid. They're going to be $40 to get a reading on this live, but you can go and it's been so hot, hasn't it? And I've been doing good, Colleen. Thank you. Yes, just hanging out. Oh, I'm so happy to be here, Jay. Thank you. So we're going to do some readings. So I have 3 readings already lined up, and then after those readings, and those are recorded, and those are my patron readings. And then I'll do an August collective, and if somebody wants to interrupt me and purchase a reading, then we can do that as well. So in order to buy a reading, it's $40, and you can get to it on my Linktree, my link in bio. I'm Psychic Stina on Linktree. And hopefully I'll have enough power in my phones. Thank you. Hopefully I'll have enough power in my phones to last these lives, because I'm doing it from my living room. I have like 3 fans and an air conditioner. It is so hot. So let me see here. Let me get to my first question. So I'm reading with the Mermaid Tarot today. I'm reading with the Mermaid Tarot today, and I also have these little cards that I like very much, called the Stress Reduction Essentials. And so that's going to be like a kind of like an addition onto the. I like to kind of do things a little extra. All right. So the first question that I have is kind of an interesting question. It is from Mama. Let me see here. I don't know why this is asking me. So this is Mama Dre. She is sorry about the heat wave. She gets it. She wants to get plastic surgery done in Mexico. What do you guys think about plastic surgery in Mexico? Yes or no? Plastic surgery in Mexico. What is the consensus? Hey, Emma. Hi, Sean. How are you? Nice to see you. So our first question is, we got a please don't. So we got, hi, Boss Beauties. Nice to see you. We got a scary. We got a don't do it. We have a not sure. And not for me. So we have another no. We have a not Mexico. So we're getting, Mama, we're getting a consensus that that it's a little scary. So Mexico has world-class med facilities, but you're not into plastic surgery. Colombia is the best. Hi, Queen. Hi. Hi, Argentina. So, you know, I've thought about getting dental work in Mexico because I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can do in Mexico, but like but it's like based on somebody from TikTok, that like a Mexican plastic surgeon from TikTok. So she's scared that it might be a scam. That it might be a scam. So yes, dental. So we're getting yes for dental. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about getting it. Oh, thank you. I was thinking about getting dental there, but I don't know about plastic surgery. You know, they do a lot of cancer treatments and all kinds of cool stuff in Mexico. They do a lot of cool stuff in Mexico. So let's see here. Let's see here. All right. I have your card shuffled, Mama. So let me see what they have to say. 8 of Wands. So there's an opportunity. So it seems like you should shop around. Shop around. The 4 of Swords. You need somewhere where you can recover. Somewhere where you can recover. Oh, implants. I want to get implants done. You need somewhere to recover. And I think it would be a good idea to find people who have given reviews. Like if you go onto their TikTok and if there's some people that say that there's like that they've done it and they swear by it or something like that, like go and friend them and message them and ask their opinion. Like how did the whole process work? How did the whole payment work? I think you might find that some people had some bad experiences. And I think if you reach out to, referrals, right? So I think if you like reach out and to some people who have had the work done or have had paid for it, friend some people, then maybe that's the way to go. I think you're going to find out somebody had a really bad time, and I think that'll change your mind. It says that it might be a little bit legit, but it's a waste of money. So it seems like it wouldn't be. Some people did off the plastic surgery. Hey. So yeah, so I'm thinking that she says she got a quote back and everything already. You love her pictures, but getting information deposits, you're kind of sketched out. There's been a few red flags. Is it a scam? Should you look in the US? Look in the US. There's like lots of opportunities. Let me see. I wonder, some people died off the surgery there. Yeah, I'm getting the 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, which is you might get on like a waiting list and then you just get like pushed aside and pushed aside and pushed back and pushed back. And that you don't get the procedure that you want. So I would say getting plastic surgery in Mexico is a no. I would say no. Don't do it. Do not do it. I would tell you if when you get married, if I can tell myself when I get married. How old is my mom? Oh no, this is it's not my mom. It's a client. Try in the USA for medical insurance safety. Yeah, I would definitely. I think everybody is saying there's lots of places you can go in the US. You know, maybe you can check out, I don't know, there's all kinds of places. So Mama, so I think you just got a reading from like a million people saying, no, don't do it. So let me see here. All right. And next I'm going to be reading Net, and then I'm going to be reading Jada. Plastic surgery is in your soul. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for watching, Usama. Um, what do I want to get like a forehead? I want to get plastic surgery, but I'm just like so into like skincare and stuff. I love skincare. I do. I love it. So with Net, so Net is going to school and working full time, and has been exhausted. Has been getting a few love interests pursuing them, but their priorities haven't been focused on love, and you feel like they're drifting again because you haven't put your energy on them. The man you like just got into a relationship, and so you're feeling a little discouraged. Should you put some time aside to give other people a chance to see where things go? Because I'm interested, or should I just focus on my career? So you said, I just want to make sure I got my question in this month, since I keep forgetting to put my question in. Keep putting your question in. Yeah, there are so many good doctors in the US. So the question for this month is about a guy you had a small fling with, and you can't stop thinking about him, and you don't want him in your life again because he wasn't the best man. So you wanted to know if he was going to come back into your life. So let's see here. So first I'm doing a couple of patron readings, and then I'm going to do an August collective reading. And then if people want to pay for a reading, they can pay for a reading, and on my link tree. Let me just, there we go. Just clear my camera. All right, so Net, let me just put down some cards for you and see what they have to say. It's the same first card. So you got the Eight of Wands, which is like lots of people in your life. So there's lots of people coming in and out, and which is what you said happened. Says crossed by the Empress. So you're just like hot to trot. People are liking you. This person, this man who came in, he's not a relationship, he's a friend. And so he may have like kind of friend zone you, or like a friends with benefits type of situation. Yeah, he thinks, no, I don't do free readings. He thinks that he can just be like your friend with benefit. Like he can just hop in whenever he wants. And every now and then he considers like, well, what would it be like to be, hi there, what would it be like to be committed and stuff like that. And so he'll be sweet and he'll be interesting, but then he, yeah, but then he thinks, no, I just want like a friends with benefits type of situation. They are $40, B Lily. They are $40, and I take Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and credit cards on my. Oh, hi, Joanna. On my link tree, my link in bio. So let me see here. So it says that he's like a friend. It seems like you're going to be doing really well in school, by the way. Seems like you're going to be doing really well in school, and that some money is coming to you, Net. So you're going to have some money coming to you. I'm kicking it in my living room. And normally I would be doing this from my office, but it's so hot in there. It's like 90 degrees in my office. So let me see here. So this person, you get the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Swords. And so it says that they're going to be at a distance, and you may never see them again, but you may hear from them again. So you may hear from them, but you will probably never see them again. And it says that he's already moved on and is sleeping with other people, and he's just a mess. So he friend zone you, and he's dating multiple people. He's just absolutely a mess. And but it says you get the Sun and the Ace of Cups. So it seems as if there might be some love coming for you within like a month or within the season, within the next 2 months. It seems as if something really positive is going to happen for you. You get the Wheel of Fortune. So something really great is about to happen. You may get some time off. Oh, hi. Hi from the UK. So you may get some time off, and when you get some time off, you get to rest, and things happen really well with like work, and so you're going to be hitting like a good streak of just good fortune and good stuff happening all around. So net things are going good. But I don't think that guy is going to be coming back into your life. I don't think you're going to see him again, but you may hear from him. You may hear from him, but and if you hear from him, I don't know if it's social media, or it's not exactly, hey Egypt, it's not exactly like social media, but like you might get an email or like a weird text message, or just like some sort of weird message from him, like like a call and then he hangs up, or like he doesn't answer or something like that. So he's going to be lurking, but not yeah, showing up. So all right. And then we have, wow, Boss Beauties, you're in Belize? Dubai. That's just amazing. So then we have Jada. So Jada, let me pick up my cards. Um, Readings are paid. These are paid readings. First, I'm getting some patron readings. I have a Patreon if you want to join my Patreon for monthly readings. I do like monthly readings where you can put in your question. Hey, Arizona, that's where my mom lives. So if you want to join my Patreon, you can join it's like a monthly reading club where I read people monthly. But then you can also purchase a reading on this live as well. They are $40, 40. And so after this reading, I'm going to do a collective. And then if somebody wants to purchase a reading, then we can do that. And it'll be a full-blown reading. And that's the way it goes. So let's see here. What part of Arizona? Hi there. So nice. So glad that you're here, Boss Beauties. All right. I am just drinking. I have so many beverages here. Okay. So this is for Jada. Okay, Priya. Let me put you. Okay, Priya, you are next. What is today? Today is 7:31. And so we have Priya on the list, and she is after Jada. Thank you, Priya. You'll have to tell me where you are, if you're on TikTok or if you are okay, you're on Instagram. Okay, Priya, I gotcha. You'll have to write your question again because I can't really read it through PayPal because I just have so many screens going at once. So, all right. So Jada says, what new information would the universe want to know about my love life? What are some things I could do to find true love? What can I do to attract the best partner for me? And what is blocking me from being my best self? So those are like some pretty intense questions. I don't know how thoroughly I can answer those on a Patreon live, since those are like really profound questions. But I do have a book. And so Jada, I did mention my book to you in the message, and I'll be sending it to you a little bit later today to your email. And so if you guys are interested, I do have a book. It's called Find Freedom from Love Anxiety and Manifest an Ideal Love. And so it is it is a love manifestation workbook, and it goes into attachment styles. And no, these are not yes or no questions. These are paid questions. Paid questions, it's $40 to get a reading. And then we can do that. And you can pay through my link in bio. So, all right, hold on, Priya. I'll ask you to tell me your question in a little bit. So I have a lot of screens right now. So right now I'm answering Jada, and so after I answer Jada, then I'll answer your question. So okay, so Jada, so I'm going to send you my love manifestation workbook, and that should help with a lot of what you're asking of like how to attract somebody into your life. Love you too. And like how to attract somebody into your life who's in harmony with who you are. And, you know, I always believe in doing the 100 list, you know, like writing a list of 100 things you want your ideal partner to be, and then like hiding the list, tucking it away somewhere. And, but I think it's like a secret sauce is I love doing affirmations. Does anybody else do affirmations? I have like this really rich journaling life where I just journal and write affirmations. And I met my boyfriend after writing a special affirmation for about 60 days. And so I had written a list of all of the things that I wanted in an ideal partner, and then turned it into an affirmation that was something like, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm in a committed relationship with someone who sees me as the complete picture, as the complete person. And this person is this and that and this and that, you know, and he messages me every day, and he loves my family, and, you know, and I would just write it every day. And then I used to work with Bob Proctor. I don't know if you know who he is, but he's like this amazing guru. He passed away in February of this year. It was so sad. I just loved him so much. He was my mentor. And he told me that to manifest someone is to imagine that you're with them all the time, to have like this fantasy life where you're constantly imagining that you're with this person, that you're sleeping with them, that you're eating dinner, that you're sharing a book, that you're reading, you know, that you're watching TV, eating dinner, you know, just imagine that you're with this person all the time. And I really believe that is something, yeah, to imagine that they're already in your life. Yeah, just to imagine, and just to kind of have like this little conversation with this person all the time that you're so grateful for. It's not to like try to attract somebody that in particular you want the universe to put the face on it, because the universe knows like what's best. And so to attract the love in your life, you have to take actions in order to attract that person. So unfortunately, you'll probably have to get an online dating profile, you know, learn, like get some tips and tricks on how to write a good dating profile, have a good call to action, have, you know, a good about me and about you section, and, you know, and really put your best foot forward and take good pictures, and, you know, do your due diligence, and putting yourself out there in a positive way on the internet. And I met my guy on OkCupid. Did anybody meet their boyfriend or girlfriend online? So that's where I met all my relationships online. I've been online dating since forever, but I'm so grateful. But I'm so grateful for my boyfriend. I live with him now. We're living together in Oregon. It's really great. So anyway, so I'm going to send you a copy of my book, and it has sections that you can type into the book, and you have there are sections that you can type into, and it's like a book that is interactive. It's best on like an iPad or something. Oh yeah, no, when you're online with someone, it's important to know that it's just a method to get uh oh, thank you, Twinkling. I'm so like happy with him. He's so cute. Um it's important to know that when you are online and when you're meeting someone online, that you're getting an introduction. You're not getting a boyfriend from going online. You're just getting introductions to people, and it's important to realize that it's not that you're going for just like next steps as opposed to like the end of the road. So you want introductions to people. You want to meet people and get some people. And so some things that you can do to find true love is to get those introductions and to increase your social score. How many times are you talking to single eligible people in a month? Are you going places to increase those interactions? You should try to have a social score of like 20, like you're talking to 20 different people a month. That could be an online date, that could be talking to somebody in a coffee shop, that could be going to a bar, that could, it's like finding different ways. That could be talking to somebody at the post office or, the grocery store. It's just to increase those social interactions so that you get comfortable meeting people. And then, and so what can you do to attract the best partners? So that'll be all covered in the book. And so you're asking, what is blocking you from being your best self? So I have some cards down. Says that you're really stressed out about money. Like there's some stresses that you're having at work, and you may have a lot of stress in your life that is kind of blocking you from being joyful, because it's like your best self. What is your best self? I would think that your best self would be somebody that's really happy. It's like we can have many things in our lives that we would consider to be our best self, but we adopt that attitude of being a best self now. Today is when we come into that person. And so it's important to be happy and to be joyful and to enjoy your life and to love yourself. And so I'm just getting that you're stressed, that you have a lot of stress in your life, and that you may be focused on the money aspect as opposed to the happiness aspect. And so you get, when it comes to relationships, it says that you may not know how to meet people, and that may be a challenge for you. Is that you're not meeting people. It says that you may be a little bit depressed, and that you may not be very active. Like you may work, and then go home and sleep, and not have like a life after work, or like you're not spending you time to invest in yourself and to invest in your happiness. It's just you're working to go to sleep or something. I'm not exactly sure of what your situation is, but it seems as if you're not like really, digging into the happiness that your life can have. It says that you have some downer time, that you may end up losing something that you feel like is dear to you, but I think it's something that needs to be taken from you so that you can experience more happiness in your life. And it says that maybe you need to connect with friends to have some sort of a friendship connection, that can can just relate to you, like having somebody to talk to that isn't a relationship, but just to get like friends in your life. Um and so I think connection and finding stress relief, and seeking joy. And I always feel like if somebody is like really depressed and is having a lot of problems in their life, then dig into trying to help somebody else. Like try to help somebody else. Like come out of yourself and try to help somebody else. It says that there's somebody that you go back and forth with. It's somebody that is kind of negative in your life, that is like an energy suck. I don't know if they're currently in your life, or if this is somebody that you, how can I say, you know, it could be somebody from your past that you're still going back and forth with in your head, that you're fighting, that you're doubting yourself, that is something that, like, there's, it seems like there's a relationship that really sucks you dry, and and that, you know, and that you kind of give a lot of your energy to somebody who's just really hot and cold. And it's important to realize that these people who are hot and cold are hot and cold for a reason. You got to see that cold part where they're not giving you what you need, and you need to be aware of that. Um, it says that when you date, you're dating people, like when you're trying to date, you date people without seeing them, that you put in a lot of effort in dating people who are distant from you, and you may want to attract something that is real and in your personal space, and to attract people that are in your life. You may be spending a lot of time online and not socializing outside of being online. And so you may be living relationships on text messaging and stuff like that without actually seeing them. And so that's something that you definitely want to attract, is to have people that are physically in your life, and that are physically in your life, that you have a real connection with, and to not, and to beware of having too much of like a connection online. I mean, it's like, we want to have connections online, of course, you know. It's like texting is awesome. Like, texting with someone you love is the most fun. But if all you're doing is texting without love, then, you know, then it's really challenging, because you know, a lot is said, and then when you meet the person in person, you just don't get along with them, you know. It just doesn't work out. So anyways, I'm going to leave you with that. So I think for your best self is to focus on being happy, on stress relief, getting out, having a friend, helping others, and kind of putting the money aspect aside. I mean, money is important, and going after that is good, but to also realize that the truth is in how you feel. You know, it's like, your best self is a happy self. So what can you do, like, self-care wise, to be happy? Oh, I have an answer for that. I have an answer for that, Jada. I forgot to pull out these questions. So here, this is going to be your self-care. Okay. Weighted blanket says to like, you need to be hugged. You need to have like a strong sensation around you. So I don't know if you've tried, you know, like weighted blankets or anything. It's a little hot for a weighted blanket. I love my weighted blanket. Does anyone else have a weighted blanket? I love my weighted blanket. So happy place. Yeah, you need a happy place. So that might be going and taking time to meditate, and to imagine that you're in a beautiful place, and that you can go to all the time. You imagine you start in an elevator, you walk into an elevator, and you go down 10 floors, and you count those floors: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're getting more and more relaxed, and you're going into your happy place. And then 5, 4, 3, and then once you hit 1, you're going to open up the doors, and you're going to walk out. Where is your happy place? Is it on the beach? Is it in a springy field? Is it in the mall? Like, what is your happy place? And so 2, 1, go find your happy place and spend time there. And then when you're done, go back up in the elevator and feel refreshed when you get to 10. And so work on finding your happy place. There's all kinds of meditations. Like, I learned happy place meditations from Shakti Gawain from Shakati Gawain is an author. I don't know. Does anybody remember Shakati Gawain? Does anybody remember her? It's like old school meditation. that's like at the beginning of visualization. That's like the 80s. So, all right, girl. Thank you so much, Jada. And I look forward to your question next month. All right, Priya, it's your turn. Priya, we are now going to questions. Let me. I'm like kicking it on my recliner couch. All right, let's see here, Priya. If you're with me, let me read your question. Let me see. You've been betrayed in your past relationships. You're scared to trust people anymore since you've been played on so many times. So you really wish to have a long-term relationship with someone. So Priya, so you have a bad history with romantic relationships. Yeah. Well, I like to do an exercise. I mean, some of it is attachment styles. Like you may have an anxious attachment style where you feel a little clingy in relationships, where you want Varsha. Readings are paid. It's $40 USD to get a reading, and you can pay through my link in bio. I take Cash App, Venmo, credit cards, and PayPal. So Priya, so you may have an anxious attachment style, and where you're longing for where. Oh wait, there's somebody in my chat. Oh, there you go. I see you. There's an ex you're still in love with, Jada. Yeah, you give them all your energy. You need to break free from that. Let me see here. Oh, there's all these questions. Oh, there's all these questions. So Lenara, if you're still on here, it's $40 USD, and you can pay through I'm Psychic Stina on Venmo and Cash App. You feel this dread all the time and you're unable to work because of that. You barely make any money because of this depression. Do you have a doctor? Do you take, do you like have a doctor that you can talk to? Do you have a therapist? Are you doing anything for your mental health? Because it seems like you have a lot going on. I have a very anxious attachment style. And so when I'm having problems with relationships, it like completely overtakes me, and I get nervous and depressed, and I can't focus. And it's a very common deal, where you're just depressed all the time and you're wanting. Yeah, you may need to talk to your doctor, and if you're having problems functioning in your life, then there's medications for that a doctor can recommend for you to do. That's not, necessarily. I'm not, I'm not a doctor, so I can't necessarily prescribe, but that's what doctors are for. And so there's all kinds of things that doctors can do to help you with that situation. So now if you're having problems in relationships, you may be dating the wrong guy. You may be focusing on the wrong people. You may be dating people who are avoidant, and then you have an anxious and avoidant relationship, which is really messy. And you may be dating people who. You have some people that you talk to should you proceed for a relationship with one of them. Well, it depends. It depends if they are trying to get a relationship out of you. You know, are they pursuing you for a relationship? You know, it's you can't really pursue them. They have to pursue you. And so you can hang out and talk to them, but if they're not offering themselves up in a relationship type way, then you need to keep going out there until somebody is offering. And so, you know, some people would think that, well, you know, I have these people in my life, should I get into a relationship with them? Well, it's not that easy. If you were to be in a relationship with them, you would be in a relationship with them already. They would already be dating you, you know. And so if you're not dating them right now and you're just talking to them, then it's possible that, you know, that they're just people, you know, that they're just people in your life, and that they're not actually, you know, people that you're dating, you're just talking to them. So Vandana, if you would like to schedule, or if you would like to purchase a reading, they're $40 USD, and I'd be happy to answer your question. I take Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and credit cards through my link in bio. So I'm just kind of taking a look here. I do see you working. I do see you working, and I see that you're really beautiful and that people have passion for you. I see somebody that you're talking to who kind of lies to you, who is basically telling you what you want to hear, and isn't exactly being honest with you. And so there may be somebody in your life who is just kind of playing along and who is playing into your desires. But then if they're not like really calling you every day, texting you every day, taking you out every day, and doing things that somebody who would like to commit to you, if they're not doing those things, then they're not a true person. And so I feel like that there's somebody in your life who isn't very real. And you know, but sometimes we need these fake relationships to kind of get along, you know, to we need these relationships in our life to, you know, to get through to the next relationship, to have these little fake relationships. It's like, but you got to be aware, you know, you got to be aware. And so I don't think you should shut down and stop trying. I think you probably need to see a doctor. I think you need to see a doctor for some of your other issues that, you know, that I can't really help with. But, you know, I'm all for medication. I'm like, yay, medication. If you need medication, then on medication. My sister, she always told me, you know, that if you can be medicated, do it, you know, lean on your meds if you have a doctor that is prescribing them. So it um, says that you want to be loved, but that you, I think you're a little bit. Oh, thank you. It has been a long time, Bat Witchy. I think when somebody who is like a reasonable match comes into your life, I think you avoid them, and that you kind of go for people that are not interested in you, and you run from people who are interested in you. And so I get this Four of Cups where, well, it's also kind of having a lack of joy in life, and so there may be something going on that you can have some medicine for. But I see you not being joyful, to kind of like pushing people away and pushing love away. And it says that you have friends though, and that there are people, like, I don't know if you can get into some sort of a group where you're interacting with people, and that they can help you and that they can support you. But I'm seeing you get the Nine of Cups, which is kind of saying that you're just expecting things to be gifted to you without actually doing the work. And so you need to put yourself out there in a way. Like, if you're not putting yourself out there in a way to get a relationship, then a relationship isn't necessarily going to come for you. But I do think that you are going to kind of glow up and do some self-care practices and feel good about yourself. And it does say that you do have this sense that life is getting better. That I don't think you're always a downer, but I think that inside of you there is hope. There is hope that things can get better and that things will get better. And so it says that you fear security, but I think that you're always secure, that you are always going to have a sense of security and a sense of always being taken care of. You may have family or people take care of you, but it says that you're going to be getting some sort of a job or something. It looks like you're going to be working, and it's going to take the place of some of your anxiety, because you may not be doing anything, and because you're not doing anything, you're spending too much time in your head. And so you may need a hobby or a side gig or something that you can focus on, that you can, maybe help somebody in a small business, and then they can pay you a little bit of money, or they can just pay you in, being a friend or something. I see you like helping someone and doing some work for somebody. Could even be helping somebody clean out their parents' house or something like that. It's something of where you're like doing something, like you might be just helping somebody get some stuff done, and I think it kind of gets your mind off of things. I'm going to throw a couple of cards for your love life, Priya. So I think that, though, like, I don't know, within 2 to 4 months, yeah, within 2 to 4 months, you're going to be working with somebody, and like I said, like cleaning out somebody's house or helping somebody do some stuff. Says that now, where are you located, Priya? Do you have arranged marriage or anything like that where you're from? Is there any arranged marriages or anything like that? Um, because I feel like you do get into a relationship. You do get into a relationship, and it's like your family kind of helps you with that. Your family helps you with that, and that you end up living with someone and moving in with them and stuff like that. So you do end up getting into a relationship that's pretty serious, and I see you living with the person, and that your family like approves, that it's a relationship that you can bring home to your family. And so I'm wondering if you've just been dating people who aren't very serious. Hi, Tardiana. If you've been dating people who aren't really serious, and so I think you'll eventually meet somebody who is very serious, and that family your family approves of. But it might not be for a few years. Hi, Haley. Oh, I know. I haven't been on for a long time, Tardiana. I haven't been on in a long time. Yeah, I've been a little slow to come online. I need to do more gratitude lives. So, yeah, I think you're going to. So good to see you too. Hi, Haley. So I do think that you'll get into a relationship that's very serious, and that you'll end up living with someone, but it might not happen for a few years. For a few years. Do you have any other questions, Priya? So if so, I'm going to do a collective reading for August. I'm going to do a collective reading for August, and if somebody would like to pay for a reading, they're $40 USD, paid through my link in bio. I take Cash App, PayPal, credit cards, and Venmo to Psychic Stina, and yeah. So let me see here. Is anybody else having a heat wave? It is so hot. It is so hot. Just so hot. And of course, if you guys would like to schedule, you can schedule through my link in bio. Oh, so you are starting a new job. Yes, you are going to be making money with that, but it's let you connect the dots. Yes, it's $40 USD, and you can get to it through my Linktree, Tardiana. And so I take Cash App, credit cards, PayPal, and Venmo. So yeah, you are going to be making money, Priya. Oh, it's raining in Pennsylvania. Oh, I wish it was raining here. Oh, get to your bio Linktree. Yes. Oh, thank you, Jules. Oh man, I wish it was raining. It says, Priya, that you're going to start having so much money that you're going to save it, that you're going to have so much that you're not oh, it's hot and muggy in Ventura County. Really? I didn't realize. Well, I'm from Oxnard. You're welcome, Priya. Yeah, you're going to have extra money. Hot here in Indiana. Ooh, it is hot here in Oregon. I've been looking at Oxnard weather, and it's been so nice. It's been so nice in Oxnard, but like it's been. Oh, I'm so glad I could help you, Priya. But it's been like 100 degrees here in Oregon. It's been so hot. Michigan, is it hot in Michigan, Jules? Is it hot? Humid. Oh, so it's humid. Oh, I hate it when it's humid. Nishani, Nishani, it's $40, 40. So you need 39 more dollars in order to get a reading. It's more than $1. I do not do readings for peanuts. So so I'll send that dollar back to you if let me see here. August is hot, humid in Michigan. Whew. It is hot. It is hot. Yeah, it is definitely hot here. It's like, hopefully it'll be cooling down. Let me see here. Let me go to my Cash App. I just got $1. It's $40, 40. Here we go. Not seeing the option for 40. You just type in the number 40. You just type it in. It's for the no, I don't do yes or no. I don't believe in yes or no questions. There's so much to a question. It's not just yes or no. So to book a private reading, they start at 70. They start at $70 to 185. It's $185 to get a 30-minute live reading. So $40 for one of these readings is actually a very good deal. So let me see here. So Nishani, I'm sending your money back because I'm not going to answer a question for $1. But if you'd like to pay $40, I'd be happy to give you a full-blown reading. I'd be happy to give you a full-blown reading and advise and give you all kinds of advice. Priya, are you still there? I can give you one more card. So yeah, so Tardiana, if you want to get like a private reading, they start at 70. And but if you want a reading on this live right now, then you pay just $40 through PayPal, Cash App, credit card, or Venmo. And you can scroll down on my Linktree. If you scroll down, you'll see payments for TikTok lives. So, okay, Priya, here's one more card for you. Energy centers. Do you ever do stuff with chakras? Do you ever like do body scans and uh, and do you know anything about chakras, Priya? Do you ever do anything with chakras, Priya? No. Check it out. Check out chakras and learn how to do some chakra meditations because there are different colors and so if you like are feeling I always feel like when I'm feeling anxious over love life, I feel it right here in my solar plexus chakra, and this is supposed to be yellow. This is supposed to be yellow. I actually, when I'm feeling really nervous, oh, I know, I lost a nail. When I'm feeling really nervous, I wear a yellow ring, um, and to remind me of the color of my solar plexus chakra. And so if I'm feeling really like nervous and anxious and freaked out, then I calm myself, I center, I do deep breathing, and I start to imagine this like in my solar plexus where your diaphragm is, like underneath your rib cage. I imagine that it's just this spinning ball of yellow, and I kind of check in like what is the color of the yellow. It should be yellow like the sun or yellow like a lemon. It shouldn't be like a puke yellow, it shouldn't be a nasty yellow. It should be a beautiful yellow, a beautiful yellow. I don't know the Kipper deck. What's the Kipper deck? And so practice, like you can look up your solar plexus chakra and find out where it is and work on the yellow one. Work on the yellow one. And just work on it. Just imagine that this area where you feel all the anxiety from, where you get like this, where you get like a stomach ache, you get butterflies in your stomach, and you just feel anxious and agitated. Imagine that from that spot is a beautiful yellow, I like wearing, hi Lillian, I like wearing a citrine. I have this really beautiful citrine ring. Oh, Anna, I got it. So I like wearing a beautiful citrine ring, and to remind me of the color that I would like my chakra to be. I would like my chakra to be. All right. So Anna, is it Anna or Anna? It's Anastasia. So what is your question, Anna? Thank you so much, Priya. Oh, the Venmo, was it my Venmo interface? Was my Venmo interface wacky? I'll have to, if it was a problem on my side, let me know so I can check it out. So what's your question, Anna? What do I see incoming for love? Now, are you dating anybody? Do you have anybody that you're talking to? Is there anybody in your life? Lillian, where are you located, Lillian? If it's morning time, where is it in the morning? Do you guys know where it is in the morning? All right. So are you working, Anna? Are you working or anything? Let me see here. Kind of talking to a guy who's been off and on situationship for 4 years. Oof. Your first card, you're unloading groceries. Your first card is the Wheel of Fortune crossed by the Ace of Cups. So if you were to scratch at the surface of your love life, and if you were to put yourself out there, like get an online profile or something, I think you would meet somebody really quickly. Well, I mean, at least somebody that you would probably sleep with. But Ventura County is pretty good for finding people, I find. Yeah, I see the hot and cold guy. He's kind of a jerk. The situationship that you've been dealing with for a long time. He's kind of a bad guy. I think you've been dealing with him for far too long, and he's just like not good. It's just not good. Yeah, it's been awful. He's just not a good guy. And it's like, how long are you going to go back and forth with somebody who I don't think he's ever going to commit? I don't think he'll ever commit. He'll never become like a husband or anything like that. He's just a waste of time. And yeah, Two of Pentacles, hot and cold. It's just basically he's just sleeping with you because he can, and it's not because he cares about you. He's just doing it because it's like a stress relief, which is just terrible. I'm sorry, I don't do fertility readings. You run into each other everywhere. Yeah, it's a small town. It's a small town. So he's hot and cold. Yeah, I think every now and then he wonders like, oh, well, maybe it should be serious, but then he just changes his mind. It's showing up as the devil. So it's an obsession. You're obsessed, you're addicted to this person, and you're wanting it to be something that it'll never be. And so you need to replace him, you need to replace him with something higher, something better, something better in your life. You need something better in your life. And it says that something better in your life is just like right there. It's just right there. You get the Lovers, but it says you're too tired to meet new people. If you feel if you feel like this reading resonates, then you may be jiving with the person who asked the question. But if you would like your own reading, it's $40 USD, and you can pay through my link in bio. So yeah, you've been working a lot. Because you get the Four of Swords, which is just like inactivity, where you may work, and then you just go home and go to sleep, and so you're not generating that new energy in your life that's allowing you to have love. But it says that love is right here, and that you're a very like attractive person. You're a very attractive person, and people really like you. And I think that if you were to put yourself out in a way that is attractive to other people, that you would find yourself in a relationship very, very quickly. Very quickly. But then it says though that you kind of go for somebody who is like long distance. You kind of put yourself out there for somebody who you don't see, and so it's like you find love in your life, but then you push it away at the same time, or you take like, how can I say, it's like you put yourself out there, but then you choose people who you can't see. Like you don't visit with them, you don't spend time with them, and you're choosing people who aren't really present in your life. And so you may be having relationships with people that aren't really real people, and so and so it's just kind of frustrating. But then your first two cards are the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. So it seems as if you have great fortune in your love life, and that if you uh-oh. Let me see here. So it says that somebody just attacked my Instagram account. Somebody is like phishing my account. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second. That's so strange. Just give me 1 second. Wow. I know. I'm having like all kinds of craziness with my I'm having all kinds of craziness with like spammers and stuff. So um so wow, I wonder what happened. Like Instagram just blocked me out. It was like really weird. So I'm gonna check my email. But yeah, you get you you get the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So it seems as if there's like love around you, but you're just like pushing the real stuff away. Yeah, I just changed my password. That's what I just did. I just changed my password. I wonder what happened. So anyway, um, I want to pull like another card for you. That is so weird. I wonder what happened. You're open to it, authentically and positivity, but no one approaches. It's because you're not putting yourself out there. Are you online at all? Do you have? Hi there, you guys. Do you have like an online dating profile? Are you on OkCupid or anything? I personally, I don't approach people, but I I don't approach people. I personally like it to be approached, but I put myself out there, or at least in the past, I've put myself out there for well, do you have a call to you know how I did it? I did it by, let me see here, Priya. I wonder what happened. Hold on, I'm gonna write something down. So um whenever I'm online on a dating app, thank you so much. I put a call to action where I say, if you want to reach out to me, tell me a joke. That's what I do, and so I only respond to people who tell me a joke. So instead of just like weeding through the people who are like, hey, what's up? You know, like Like instead of weeding through just a mess of people that are just like throwing highs out there, I only talk to people who tell me a joke. And it has to be a good joke, a clean joke. Say if you've read my profile and you want to reach out, then tell me a joke. Hi there. So that's what I do. And it's like looking through a landfill for a diamond. There's diamonds out there. They're the nicest people. I met my boyfriend on OkCupid, and I'm so grateful. You have to be careful though that you're not attracting trolls. You kind of have to weed out the trolls, and that's why I like to have people tell me a joke. And it's like in order, because 789. Somebody just asked why was 6 afraid of 7. It's because 789. Funny. I love that joke. That's one of my favorite jokes. Have you heard about the new corduroy pillows? Have you guys heard about the new corduroy pillows? They're making headlines. So, yeah. So I say like have them tell you a joke, and they'll tell you a joke. Say, if you've read my profile, tell me a clean joke. So let me just see here. If she goes online, says that people will fight after you, and that you'll have to turn people away, but that somebody will want to commit to you, but you can't commit to them without seeing them. You have to see them first. But it says that somebody really attractive and really handsome who lives around where you work, somebody who lives around where you work, says that they'll have common friends in common. You guys will know somebody in common, and that they'll like take you out and stuff, and it'll be just an amazing match. You got to do it. You got to go online. You got to go online. And you'll meet somebody who's absolutely incredible. All right. So in order to get a reading, it's $40 USD. I take Cash App, Venmo, credit cards, PayPal. It's $40 USD through my link in bio. You can get to it through my link tree. I am Psychic Stina on Cash App and Venmo. And I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to do like a collective reading. I'll be kind of reading myself in a way for August. What is coming up in August for life and love. And if somebody would like to pay for a reading, $40 USD, then I will do that. So Anna, did you get my last little bit, or have you disappeared? I hope it says I'm green. So let's see here. My TikTok looks a little frozen. I don't look frozen, but my TikTok looks a little frozen. There it goes. All right. So what is coming up? This is a collective reading for August. Hi there, Shaylee. How are you? How are you? Okay. I'm in Aries too. All right, August. New love, new opportunities, friendship, friendship. People that you get along with are going to be in August. Work, getting some work done. Getting some work done, but it's not necessarily the fun type of work. It is fun. It depends on how you look at it. You know, it passes the time, but it's like doing your job and maybe having like a newfound zest for work where you're getting things done and you're doing things and and it's working out well. Says that there's going to be a new friend. There's going to be a new friend that comes at the end of this month, and that you're going to be getting into an argument with someone. Somebody is going to come fall out of your life that, but it says that you're right. It says that you're right, and that you leave this person behind. It says that there's going to be a new friend of the family. So it could be a new pet. Somebody might be getting a new pet this month because it looks like a new friend, like a new family friend. So it could be like a new dog or a new cat or a new somebody that joins the family. And but then there's also so it's a little bit of a mixed bag. It says it looks like there's going to be some work and that there's going to be an investment that is made on getting just some money and some stuff generated in the life, some income. It says that you've been holding on for too long on over a past, you know, of being, you know, it seems as if there's going to be a big change, that you've been thinking about doing something and that question is going to be answered, that something is going to be decided. And it says that you're going to have like a love affair. Hi there. That you're going to have a love affair with work, that you'll be hot, you know, that you'll be working and happy about it and working and unhappy about it. But it says that you're going to be working and that you'll be doing things. You'll be you'll be more active this month than last month for sure, and just generating more money. But it seems as if you may have a falling out with someone, that somebody that I'm sorry, I don't have my dice on me. But it seems as if there may be some sort of a falling out with somebody, that it's something isn't going to work out quite right, and that you're going to have to give up something, but at the end of the day you're going to gain. So you're going to take some power and some power back. So if there's somebody that you're kind of interacting with, that you're upset with, it seems as if they're going to be coming out of your life. Oh, I'm sorry, Hedgie. My name isn't Christina. You got the wrong person. I'm Stina. If you want to call me by my name, is Stina. Only my family can call me Christina. Like regular people can't call me Christina. So it looks like that but there's going to be, if there's fear about money, thank you. If there's fear about money, then it seems as if those fears are going to be put to bed, and that you will find. Thank you, Sherelle. No problem. It says that there will be security. So if there's fears about money, oh, thank you. There's fears about money, then those fears will be put to bed. But I think this is most interesting, is that there's going to be a new friend, and this friend could lead to a relationship for some people, and it can also be like a new animal. So anyway, I think I'm going to get off of here. If anybody wants to book a reading, you can do so. Yes, this reading was for the collective. It's $40 USD to get a reading on this live. Thank you, Sherelle. It's $40 USD to get a reading on this live, but I think I'm going to get off of this call. I think I'm going to go. But if you would like to book a reading, you can do so through my link in bio. You can book a reading through my link in bio. And also, public service announcement. This is my only account. This is my only account. I have like hundreds of scammers impersonating me. So if you get followed by, or if somebody DMs you asking for a reading, they're like, oh, I was drawn to your picture or anything like that, know that that's not me. I don't DM soliciting readings. I don't follow. And so I don't work that way. So this is my only account. And in order to get a reading with me, you can either get them live or you can get them through my link in bio, where you can schedule a reading through my link in bio. So please be aware of impersonating accounts. They are like all over the place. So, and it's not just me, like multiple psychics have this problem. And so you'll see psychics that have different names than mine that call themselves, that use my that use my videos to scam people. So just beware of scammers. Just please beware. So anyways, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Sherelle. I hope you guys have a nice day. It was nice going live with all of you. And so I'm going to, goodbye, Shaylee. If you would like to schedule, you can schedule at psychicstina.com, So thanks, everybody. I'm going to start shutting down my streams. Goodbye, everyone.